No, it's like, and I'm the only one.
Okay. All right. Here we go, Trish. Okay. So we're going to start by just sitting on your block or your pillow. And again, in Yin Yoga, it's more about releasing stress, releasing cortisol, and holding poses for 2 to 7 minutes. But we're going to hold it for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So this will, from start to finish, this will be about 15 or 20 minutes. It's just a beginner's. It's to use to calm yourself, to release the stress of the day, and to bring yourself back to alignment. Okay? So if you're on a block or a pillow or your blanket, just sit over it, get into a nice resting position, roll your shoulders back, and just take some nice deep breaths here, breathing in and exhaling out. And breathing in and exhaling out. Focus your gaze down. You're just centering yourself, breathing in and exhaling out. Again, Yin Yoga deals with fascia release, breathing in and exhaling out. Let's do a quick body scan starting at the roof of your head, just feeling yourself, a scan going down through your shoulders, down the back, into your spine and your hip flexors, and out through your legs. Just noticing any part that feels tight or is just twitching at you. And breathe into that and release. We're going to start in a butterfly position. So if you're on a pillow, you can come off it for a moment or your blocks. You are going to bring your feet in. And again, yin is about holding a pose. So if you want to bring your blocks to either side of your hip flexors, just to give you a little support, that's fine. The focus here is to reach that point of tension that you can feel your muscles and breathe into it. And I will keep count. We're going to hold this pose. Now, holding on your feet, just lean forward a little bit, breathing in and lean into it. You want to feel your hip flexors here, breathing in and exhaling out. Deep breaths in and out. And melt into it, breathing in and out. This is where if you have your own Spotify and you want to just type in Yin Yoga and put some in and just listen to the music, or just turn inside and listen to yourself. We're going to remain quiet for about a minute, just breathing in and exhaling out. And just reach in, just feel and push and let gravity help you reach that point of tension, but not exertion. Breathing in and exhaling out. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in and out. Yin Yoga is about the fascia release, the build-up stress and tension to help calm our parasympathetic nervous system. Breathing in and exhaling out. On this breath, breathe a big breath and just push over that butterfly a little bit further, bringing your knees down. Increase your flexibility and your strength. And slowly bring your butterfly up and feel and notice. We're going to go into a wide straddle. So bring one leg out and bring your other leg in, sitting up on your sit bones. If you need to bring your blocks in to support you, that's fine on either side. If you grab your strap or a towel or a band, you're going to wrap around that foot, okay? And we're going to turn towards that hip and take a deep breath and bring yourself down. Bringing yourself down, keeping this leg down and folding over. And again, remember, breathe in. On each exhale, try to bring yourself down a little further. Breathing in and exhaling out. Point the toe if need be. Remember, we're going to hold this pose for about a minute. Breathing in and exhaling out. Quiet your mind and feel yourself release into that hurt so good feeling. Breathe in and exhale out. Breathe in and exhale out. One more deep breath in and lower yourself as low as you can go. Really feeling that. Breathing in and exhale out. And slowly come on up. You might feel a little creaky. Release that. Straighten the legs. You might feel it here. Just guide it out. Bring your strap around both feet this time. Same thing, taking a nice breath and folding over into it. Feeling, you can point your toes in or flex them and release over. Breathing in, and on the exhale, pull yourself down. Fold yourself into a little clam and breathe. Let that fascia stretch and release all the lactic acid. Breathing in and out. Find the calm within the storm. Breathing in and exhaling out. At your own pace, try to come down a little lower. Breathing in and exhaling out. Notice any weak spots or twitching that you feel and breathe into it and exhale out of it. And slowly roll up and notice your body as you come out of it. This time, turn the opposite leg in and the other leg out. Leaving your sit bones. Oh, my little friend joined me. Go ahead, go. Reach for this leg. Reach on over. Sitting up tall. Reach it in and come on down. Ooh, feel the strength. Breathing in and exhale it out. One side might be tighter. Again, you're reaching over and breathing and melting down into it. Breathing in and exhaling it out. Breathing in and a deep breath out. Breathe it in and a deep breath out. Quiet your mind and your body as you hold it there. Breathing in and exhaling out. And slowly come on up. Move the strap to the side and bring your legs up. And I slowly want you to rock them from side to side. Breathing in and exhaling out. Yin Yoga is about slow. It's not about fast. Where yoga flows are more about muscle movement and muscle strength. Now, we're going to move into a child's pose. And in this child's pose, if you choose, you can bring a block along with you. So we're going to come up and over. And again, remember, we're going to be holding this. You might choose to wrap your towel and put it under your knees or your blanket. And you might want to try bringing your block in front of you and coming and spilling yourself over and putting that block on your forehead and reaching over. I'll turn my head so you can see me. Reaching over and down. And again, pushing your arms, guiding those arms straight up above you and pushing your hips back behind you. And again, remember, we're going to be here for about 1.5, 2 minutes. Again, with each breath, melt into it more, breathing it in and exhaling it out. Breathing it in and exhaling it out. If the block is too much, you can release it and just let your head drop down. Breathing it in and exhaling it out. Again, still your mind. That's the hardest part of Yin Yoga, is quieting the mind, especially after a long day. Deep breaths in and melt into those exhales. If you choose, in real yoga class, if I was there with you, I would come around and slightly press on your back. So if you with one hand, you want to press on your back, just feel the gravity placing on you and let your forehead drop. Breathing in and exhaling it out. And breathe and out. 2 more deep breaths here. Breathe it in and exhale it out. And breathe it in and exhale it out. Slowly work your way up and out. And you're going to come back around. This time we're going to come into a wide straddle. So as big or small as you can, you're going to bring your block in front of you. Again, you don't have to be wide. This is fine. It's all about your flexibility. But once you're there, just go a little bit further. Release that stretch. Now, I want you to bring your block in front and try to get it out as further as front as you can with your tippy fingers, so you're reaching for it. You're feeling that release. And take a breath and push towards your block and see if you can pull that block away from you and let your forehead sink down, increasing that stretch. Once you're there, flex your feet and breathe into it and melt on down. And feel that. It should be pretty intense right now. If you choose, you might want to bring the block and bring your head down to it and bring your hands down this way. It's up to you. You might actually need both blocks. You can bring both blocks on their sides and release that way. That works too. I prefer doing it this way and reaching for the block, whichever works. Again, reaching and exhale. And then scooch the block a little further and reach for it and let your forehead sit down. This is that hurts so good feeling we talk about. Breathe and release. And breathe. Really feel that. Quiet the mind and focus on the legs. One more deep breath here and release. Let your hands drop. Slowly walk them back. You can move your block out in front. Now we're going to bring our legs in. You're going to bring one leg over the other and grab your knee and bring it in. If you have the ability, I want you to bend this inner leg. You can get in that position first and bring it in. Okay. Just pull that leg, trying to keep this sit bone as close, bringing that knee in and coming down as close as you can and hugging your knee. And more flexibility, can you turn this leg in and squeeze yourself? Let your forehead drop down. Breathing in and exhaling out. Breathing in and exhaling out. Don't hold your breath. Again, if you have music on, listen to the music. Breathing in and exhaling out. One more deep breath. Again, this routine you can do anytime. You can pause and hold the poses longer, not lower, longer. Slowly, like a bud opening, open up. Straighten out your legs. This is the part you might start to feel like low and achy. That's okay. Yin gives you that effect. Now, bring the other leg over. Bring the other leg in. If this is too much, you can stay just like this. Bring it in. Grab yourself where you can. Breathe. And bring yourself into that little ball. Drop your head if need be. And always breathe in and exhale out. Breathe in and exhale out. Holding this pose. Really stretching into it. Feeling the tightness, but breathing through it. Breathing in and exhaling. One more deep breath. And exhale out. Slowly, gently, come on out of it. Straighten your legs. Reaching up. And just bend down over. Now we're going to go to the sequence on our backs. So you can have your blanket near and your blocks. We're going to lie on our back. Straight all the way down. Go down slowly. Now, we're going to do something called Happy Baby, which is going to look weird, but it's going to feel amazing. So you're going to bring your knees into your chest. You're going to bring your feet to the ceiling as if you're walking on the ceiling. You're going to grab your hands around your heels. If you can grab the backs of your heels in the back of your feet. Now, you might want to put the block under your head for support to rest on. And you want to bring your knees and hold them down. Hold them down. You'll feel your inner outer thigh. If your head can go flat on your mat, that's great. My curvature over my back doesn't. And each breath, as you exhale, bring your knees in more. Breathe it in and exhale it down. No bouncing, just pull it down. Let gravity work on you. I know you're in a weird position. If someone walks in right now in the room, you're going to think, what on earth are you doing? But it's okay. It feels amazing. Breathing in and exhaling it out. Breathing in and exhaling it out. I'm going to stop talking for 30 seconds. I just want you to focus on your breathing and pushing into that tension. that hurts so good feeling. One more deep breath. Bring those knees a little bit further. Now gently, you might feel us slowly come out of it. Bring your hands down and bring your feet down gently, slowly. You can release that block from your head if it was there. Now, you're going to bring your knees into your chest. You're going to slowly drop them to one side in a fetal position and sweep your arms over to the other side. And just let your hands drop. You might get a nice spinal alignment, looking over that shoulder and bringing your knees in as high as you can. And you're going to hold it there and just breathe and release. Breathe and release. Let gravity do the work here. Breathe and release. And breathe and release. Slowly bring your arms up and slowly sweep your legs over to the other side. Let them come in the fetal position and sweep your arms to the opposite side. Bringing your knees to your chest and looking over your gaze, breathing and releasing. And breathing and releasing. And just let gravity pull you. One more deep breath and release. Gently and slowly bring your knees into your chest. If you have your blanket or your towel, you're going to lay it over your body as if it's a weighted blanket. Now in a yin class, it would go a lot longer, but this is just a little feel tonight. We're going to take 2 minutes in Savasana, which is ultimate rest. I have my clock on the wall. Take a deep breath in. This is the time to settle your mind. Let any thoughts clear and just be still with yourself. You won't hear my voice for 2 minutes. Enjoy the peace and the calm. We begin now. Start to blink your eyes open. You can look at my camera. I had somebody join me for Savasana. Slowly blink your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, take a nice deep breath. Gently roll to one side. I can't because my four-legged friend is on here. Release your blanket. Come back and cross your legs into resting position. Roll your neck a little bit. Again, people sometimes end Yin Yoga feeling very achy, which is normal. Leave your hands to your side and take a nice deep breath in and release. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you were able to decompress and rest, and I wish you a wonderful day or evening. Bye.